Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. Right, this is going to be an interesting one. We've got one video today, not two. I did warn you guys yesterday, today will be a single upload. Tomorrow, we will be looking to get back to the doubles. On top of that, we are going to be looking forward to the Premier League weekend. And obviously, in relation to Chelsea, we've got Aston Villa. And the preview for that game will be out on Saturday. So keep your eyes peeled. And just to let you know of where things are going, on this channel, I know I've told you what we're going to be doing on Shootout, but on this channel, I've put a few little hints out. Go to the community post of this channel. You'll see exactly what I've said. Things are going to be coming. Or should I say back? Maybe. Anyway, look, Chelsea have been in absolute dire form. And we've exhausted every single possible option that there is to try and get Chelsea back on track. Except one. Except one. You've called for it. You've asked for it. Will I answer? Maybe. Coming soon. Watch this space. Now, it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting to see your reaction and your reception to what is coming on Younes Talks Football. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled. It won't be straight away, but it will be soon. Very, very soon, actually. But keep your eyes peeled. Now, talking about keeping your eyes peeled, we've all got our eyes peeled on the injuries and the amount of injuries we've got in this football club and what we're going to do about it. Well, today I have to address this and I have to get to the nitty gritty, as I like to say. Why? Because I am truly now of the belief, right, that something is going on in the club. So it has to be. It has to be. This isn't bad luck anymore. This isn't a coincidence anymore. This isn't even about footballers playing more games, footballers being under more strain. And no, because this is just Chelsea. I don't see any crisis like this happening elsewhere, season after season. No. So, we're going to get into it because we've received bad news, and this was yesterday, but we've now got an accumulation because we've now figured out what is going on today, and I'm going to explain it all to you right now. So let's get into what went down yesterday. Here it is. Chelsea defender Badiashile sustained a minor setback in his recovery from a hamstring injury at the end of last week. He has now returned back to individual training, but is hoping to resume team training again next week. Unbelievable. I mean, and this was a play that we were actually looking forward to, just in case if we wanted to give an option of rotation with Levi Colwill. This whole left-hand side experiment and sticking Colwill out actually leaves room for Badiashile to come into the team. So, but now it's absolutely incredible. Now, not just that. It's not just Badiashile's setback. We've not actually got an update in regards to the player that I'm about to show you. But the fact that we haven't got an update and we've not actually seen this guy is now worrying. What's going on? This was yesterday. Here it is. Check this out. CFC Daily asked Nathan Gissing after he put out that post on Badiashile, anything on Caicedo, Nathan? And he replies with, no updates. He didn't train today. That was yesterday. He was meant to train yesterday. Chelsea released the pictures from training and we were all expecting Caicedo to be back in training. Because that was meant to be the diagnosis, the time that from when he came back from international break with that minor issue, at this point he's meant to be training. He wasn't training yesterday. So, okay, we'd asked, did he train today? Well, Chelsea once again put out pictures from training. It's on the app. Go to the Fifth Stand app and then go on the Chelsea website and you can see it all there. Still no Caicedo. Where is the geezer? It's not looking good, bruv. As they say, it's not looking good, bruv. I'll be honest, I don't think he's going to play on the weekend now. What is going on? What is going on with these injuries? It's mind-boggling. Now, we had Trevor Chalobah's personal trainer or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know if I've referenced this to you guys on this channel already. I speak about a lot on this channel, so sometimes I lose track. But I don't know if I've mentioned it on here or if I've just spoken about it away from the channel, but I've definitely spoken about it in some sort of a capacity. Trevor Chalobah's personal trainer or something had put in an Instagram private conversation that ended up getting leaked. It's funny, everything around Chalobah gets leaked. It's absolutely hilarious. But he put out that, I think I did show you. that apparently Chelsea don't really work on in terms of the players that are there. They don't do things like hill sprints. They don't do things like stair sprints in order to build up strength and conditioning in the knee and its ligaments. And not just that, even the muscles all around. That whenever we end up going in for standard tackles, standard challenges, we're more susceptible to injury, and that's why we have tons of injuries. He said that. And then he tried to come out and defend himself and go, no, it was my opinion. But when you go and look at the conversation, he blatantly said, look, Chelsea don't do hill sprints and stair sprints. So that is a cause for concern. And look, rightfully so, it is a cause for concern. I find it absolutely incredible if a team, and this is why I don't really want to believe it, because I find it incredible. A top elite world-class team like Chelsea Football Club at training don't run their players through standard things that you find in Sunday League. We've all done it. Hill sprints, stair sprints. Stair sprints are the basics. I can understand with hill sprints, maybe you haven't got a hill, right? So maybe you have to go onto the incline. Maybe you have to go onto onto the treadmill. Bring it up to a certain degree, put it on an incline and start sprinting on the treadmill. That's the only other option that you might have if you don't have an actual hill. I understand that, right? But in terms of stair sprints, running up some stairs fast, that's all you need. We got tons of stairs at Cobham. Trust me, tons. I don't understand. So this is why I hear that and I think, nah, it can't be possible. But I look at these injuries and I look at what we're going through and the constant amount of setbacks. It's funny, Caicedo, who's got this injury, at Brighton, didn't even get injured once. Did not have one injury throughout his entire time at Brighton. Not one injury. Joins Chelsea. Have it. You, sir, are getting injured. It's incredible. It's incredible. So now we have to ask the question. What in the blue hell is going on at Cobham? What is going on at Cobham? Now, look, I have to be honest here. People are going to point to the medical team. Straight away, they're going to point to the medical team. How is it that we're managing the recoveries? I get that. But we also have to ask a question. We have to ask a question in terms of what is the structure at Chelsea? When players are training, that's not the medical team. We have to take that into consideration. When players are training and they're not injured, before getting injured, right? Because they all get injured. Before getting injured, it's about the coaches. It's about the training regime. It's about what they're being put through. That's not the medical team. Once they are injured, the diagnosis, the treatment, the time out, all of that comes from the medical team, right? The rehabilitation. So when the treatment has been, when the issue's been diagnosed, when it's about, how long is going to be out for, what the player now needs to do in order to recover, and in order to rehabilitate, that is then moved to, this is where I have to ask the question. Do Chelsea have coaches aligned with the medical team that are strictly only there for rehab and they're not involved in first team training for the players that are not injured? Or do we have the same coaches and physios and whatnot that are running with the team there when they're training, the non-injured players, that are coming across and also training the players that are injured in order to get them through rehab? I don't quite know what it is at Chelsea Football Club, right? And for that, we might need to dive into the detail and try and find out who's doing what the job roles are. But where is the fault? There's a fault here somewhere. The fault could possibly be on the training pitch, with the coaches and the training regime that the players are going through. That could be what's doing it. Are we overtraining? Are we undertraining? Are we not doing certain exercises? Are we ignoring certain exercises? Are we overdoing it on certain exercises? We might, right? There's that. That sounds so amateurish, but there's that. Or is it the diagnosis of the medical team that's wrong? The amount of time, wrong. Are we underestimating the recovery time? Are we overestimating the recovery time? Are we not doing enough in the time that's needed in order to recover? Are we doing too much in the time that's needed to recover? That's from the medical team. Or is it during rehab? When whoever the physios or the doctors or the coaches are that's getting the player through the rehab, are they not doing things correctly? It's one of the three. It has to be. It has to be. At this point, there's something wrong along one of those three areas. Or more. or multiple. Maybe we've got it all wrong. You know, I don't know. I honestly do not know. But something is going on at Cobham and we need to get to the bottom of this because this is getting stupid. This is getting ridiculous. And I have to also say, it doesn't help that players play more games nowadays and all that. But Chelsea don't have that excuse. I'm sorry. Because we played the World Cup, right, in the winter. We've had nothing in the summer. We've had nothing leading up to the summer. We've had nothing in the summer. We were knocked out of the Champions League in the last 16? Quarterfinal. We were knocked out in the quarterfinal. And then after that, that's it. Our season was basically done, right? We were losing every single game. We were only playing league football. Fast forward, going through the summer, new players coming in that hadn't been injured, like a Caicedo, you know, comes in, we play one game a week, and we're going through all these injuries. There's something going on at Chelsea. It has to be. Now, talking about the severity, and just to show you guys how mad it is, here it is. Check this. This is the current situation. We have no information about Romeo Lavia's injury at all. Lies about Reece James's injury, it seems. Said a few weeks, but could end up being 2 months. That's true. Reece James should be back by now. Almost back by now. I don't think we'll see him until after the next international break. So I expect Reece James to be ready for the Arsenal game on the 21st of October. Well, when did he get injured? It's the 21st of September right now. He's going to be out, literally, yeah. He's going to be out for 2 months. We weren't told that. Let's be honest, we were not told that. So, there's that. Caicedo expected back for Villa, but hasn't trained all week. That means he's not going to be back for Villa. There's no chance. Today's Thursday. Hang on, today is Thursday, right? I'm not bugging. Yeah, today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. He's not trained yet. There's no way he plays on Sunday. No way. No way. I'd have him in my lineup, but there's no way he's playing. And if he does, best believe he'll probably get injured again. So there's that. And Badiashile, another hamstring setback. It's absolutely bonkers. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. So like I say, we need to ask the question. What is going on at Cobham? Something is wrong along the process of player during training to when the player's recovered from injury. Something along there is going wrong. Whether it's on the training pitch, like I said, whether it's the diagnosis and the time out given by the medical team, or the rehab. One of the three, something's off. Something's off. So I don't know what sort of investigation we need to do. It's not down to us. We can't do anything. We can't go to the training ground and find out. People within Chelsea need to look at themselves and find out what is going on. And as long as this continues, it's just going to hold us back. So let me know your thoughts down below. Much appreciated. And I will see all of you tomorrow for a couple of new ones. Now, thank God we're not playing Europa League football today. This is the thing. When it comes to European football, look, I want us to play the Champions League or possibly not play anything at all. I don't want to play Europa League. Europa League, when you win it, you qualify for the Champions League. I understand that. But having to play on a Thursday like Liverpool did today, they lost the first half 1-0 against LASK. LASK, right? And then they ended up winning 3-1 because it's Liverpool and they know how to claw back. That's just fantastic of them. So it is what it is. But just you don't want to do that. Aston Villa losing 3-2. It seems that's the last I checked. Ashley, let me check for you because they're our next opponents, aren't they? So it's best that we keep a rival watch. Yep, they've lost 3-2. So that probably means they're going to come to the bridge of a vengeance, and that's not what we want. So anyway, we're going to be looking forward to that preview. Make sure you're going to be there for that on Saturday. But before all of that and before we end up doing that preview, I'll be able to give you guys 2 videos tomorrow. So make sure you're here for that. In order to be here for that, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash like button if you've enjoyed this, of course. We'll see what news is popping, what the latest is. I'm sure we're going to get updates on players by tomorrow. Surely we've got the press conference. And of course, we round up all getting ready to the Premier League weekend. So keep your eyes peeled on Shootout as well, as the content's going to be dropping on there. And I will see all of you tomorrow. Make sure you're following me on the socials as well, where I am giving you those little hints about what's coming to Younes Talks Football. So make sure you guys are following on Insta and on X especially. TikTok is in the description as well. Much appreciated. And I will see all of you tomorrow. Have a good one, people. See you tomorrow. Take care and peace.